kids. Today we are going to study environmental studies looking around. Our today's topic is chapter number 16, A Busy Month. In previous class of science, we had discussed about some birds that are mentioned in this chapter. Today we are going to continue and learn about some more birds. Before starting with new birds, let us see what we had done till now. We had learned about sparrow, which make its nest in or around our house. We had learned about dove, which make its nest among the thorns of cactus or mehendi hedge. Then we learned about Indian robin. Indian robin lay eggs between the stones. They use soft twigs, roots, wool, hair, and cotton to make their nest. We also discussed about crow. Crow make nest with all kinds of things, even with wire and wood. They build their nest high up on the tree. But quail lay eggs in crow's nest. It do not make its own nest. The crow hatches them with their own eggs. Then we learned about a pigeon. Pigeon make their nest in old and deserted window. We also discussed about barbet or coppersmith. They make their nest in tree trunk by making hole in them. And tailor bird stitch two leaves to make its nest. Now, my dear kids, let us proceed to the chapter. The sunbird makes a nest that hangs from the branch of a small tree or a bush. The same evening, we saw a sunbird's nest. Can you guess what its nest is made up of? The nest has hair, grass, thin twigs, dry leaves, cotton wool, bits of tree trunk, pieces of cloth rags, and even spider's cobweb. When I looked through the binoculars, I could see a chick in the nest. It was sitting near the small opening in the nest. It was waiting for its mother to bring some food. What else can it do? Just eat and sleep. So now we are learning about sunbirds. Sunbirds make their nest that hang upon the branch of a small tree. Right? And what material they use? They use hair, grass, twigs, leaves, cotton, wool, and spider cobweb. Do you know about weaver bird? The male weaver bird make beautifully woven nest. The female looks at all the nest and chooses the one that she likes the best and decides in which to lay her eggs. Okay, so basically female weaver bird do not make its own nest. Rather, male weaver bird make beautifully woven nest. Right, and female bird chooses the best one to lay the eggs. All the birds are so busy these days. Making a nest, laying the eggs is only the first step. It is difficult task to raise the young ones in the nest which had been made with so much effort. Birds have many enemies, humans and other animals too. Crows and squirrels, cats and rats. All of them wait for a chance to steal the eggs. Many times they even break the nest. So, as we can see, bache, that the life of birds is full of struggle. They have to do so much of hard work, but they never give up. They had so many enemies in form of humans, crows, squirrel, cats, rats, snake, dogs, etc., who are always waiting to harm them. But still, they are so determined and so hardworking that they raise their chicks and build their nest. To keep oneself safe from danger, to find food, make a nest, hatch the eggs, and raise the chicks safely. All these are tests for every bird. And see how the birds still sing with joy and spread their wings and fly fairly. Right, so birds are always free, they are always flying freely, and they spread their wings and take a long flight even after doing so many efforts and hard work. Let us see the problems faced by birds. First thing is they have to keep themselves safe from danger. They have to find food for themselves, for their chicks. They have to make nest, and they also have to hatch their eggs. Do you know, kids? Birds have different kinds of feet. First one is, as you can see in the picture, these kinds of feet are used to swim in the water. For example, duck. Second type of feet are found in those birds which had to hold the tree branches. Some birds like eagle catch their prey with the help of their feet. Feet also help them to climb the tree. And some birds walk on land, and this kind of feet help them to walk easily. In the same manner, birds have different kind of beak that depends on the food they are eating. For example, beak help them to tear and eat meat. Beaks also help them to make holes in wood and tree trunk, to suck the nectar from flowers, to find insects and worms from mud, to break and crush seed, to cut and eat many kinds of food. So, the importance of claws, that is feet and beaks, for the birds must be clear to you. Birds use the nest only to lay their eggs. After eggs have hatched and the chicks have grown, they leave the nest. Imagine how it would be if you hadn't to leave your house as soon as we learned how to walk and talk. So, this is another challenge for birds. They have to leave their nest, which they had made with so much efforts. After they leave their nest, different kinds of birds lived in different places, some on trees, some near or on water, and some on land. Other animals also have different places where they live, on land, under the ground, and in water or on trees. Now, let us discuss the teeth of animal. First one is cows. Cows have short front teeth because they have to chew the grass, and these teeth help them to chew the grass easily. The teeth on the sides are large and flat so that they can chew the grass easily. Next one is snakes. Snakes have curved teeth, but they do not chew their prey. Whatever they are hunting, they do not chew it, they directly swallow it. Next one is squirrel. Squirrel front teeth always keep on growing, and that's why they keep on groaning on things to keep their teeth from becoming too long. That's why squirrel keep on eating every time. So my dear kids, I hope this chapter is clear to you. Thank you.